What? Back-to-back videos. Come on in. What they think you're like, but I've heard tender whispers of love, yeah. The dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good friend. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Come on now. Just watch Facebook? Good. Get in here. This must be a cover from someone else. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant you were making fun of my singing. Of course. This is Zealand. Zealand Worship. They're awesome. I love their CD. They have an EP album out. It's just called Zealand Worship. And so, you're like New Zealand. Zealand Worship. Oh, I know. It never gets old. Come on in here. All right. If you're looking for old videos, please go to the website, family-wellness.com. We'll get all the old videos back up on the website itself. But if you can get to the Office Facebook page and YouTube from there, also get on other social media. I would love to have you follow me on there. I love it. I love connecting with you guys. I love hearing from you. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Follow me on those. I'd love to see you on there. That way we can connect. Disclaimer, on here we're doing a bunch of support. I am not going to talk about specific conditions today. So blah, 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 blah. I will not cover specifics. So if you ask me and I ignore the question, don't get upset. I just can't cover it and do support at the same time. Okay? Come on in. I'll give you a second to share it. Swipe left or swipe up. Hi, Fort Lottie, Tacoma, Washington. Sarah, Shan, thank you for sharing. Share the video, that way people can see it. Oh, I know, but that's okay. Even if you got it out, there's, just support. There's support on that. Good afternoon, Jill. What's up? Oh, you're so welcome. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you, Girl Power. Bridget May. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Coffee hearts. I'm loved by you. All right, here we go. Let's stop the music, because today we're covering gallbladder and liver support with supplements, diet, and essential oils. So we talked about yesterday some different things that can happen if the gallbladder and the liver are dropping below the wellness line and are not doing their jobs correctly. Today we're going to talk about supplements. We're going to talk about essential oils. We're going to talk about some dietary things to really keep in mind to make sure you're supporting both. Now, our awesome upline, Ann Young Living, who's a good friend of ours, who's a naturopath, who had worked with patients for years, Danette Goodyear, had made a comment on my picture of gallbladder yesterday that said that you can't support one without the other, that they're like salt and pepper. And I love that. It's so true. If you're going to support the gallbladder, you have to support the liver and vice versa, because they literally are connected and they share a bile duct. Like, there's this duct called the common bile duct that the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas all share. So that's why you can have issues needing support in either of those organs when there is inflammation in one. You understand? So just really keep that in mind. So you want to support the liver and you want to support the gallbladder at the exact same time. Thank you guys for the hearts. Y'all are awesome. You guys are great. Like, I get to get on here and I get to have time hanging out with you, giving you good information, and you're doing it, you're changing it. I get testimonies every day of you guys having fantastic stuff that you're doing because you're making changes. That's the point, and I love it. So you guys are always like, oh, thank you for your stuff. I just appreciate you guys doing it. I love teaching, so I love giving it to you. California, hey, thank you for coming in. Sarah, you guys are great. So I'm glad y'all are here. So let's start off. I'm going to add something else to the diet because we had talked about this yesterday. But remember, the things that you need to really focus on is, there's really 3 steps. You don't want to just focus on supplements and essential oils and not focus on diet, because then it's not necessarily going to make a big time change in your life. Meaning, you want to change your lifestyle so that this doesn't come up again. Not that supplements and the essential oils aren't going to help you support the organ, make sure it's floating way above the wellness line. It will. But I want you to change. I want your body to be better, and I want your body to stay that way. So diet and lifestyle is very important. What? Look at that, Tammy. You're amazing. Look at that. Hey, everybody say, way to go, Tammy. She's down 35 pounds because she is awesome. Everybody say that. Everybody go, way to go, Tammy.
Tammy, you're incredible. Keep it up, Tammy. That's great. 35 pounds is a lot. That's so huge. See, look at everybody giving you some love. Everybody give Tammy some love because that's awesome. Oh, speaking of which, if you're on replay on here, I'm talking to friends. This is a live video, so everybody's always like, is he crazy? Well, I am a little bit, but I'm talking to friends. Good job, Tammy. We're proud of you. That is huge. All right, so diet. There's three main things with diet that I want you guys to really pay attention to that are going to help support and continue to support. Everybody, all the best people are a little crazy. I think so. Continue to support your liver and your gallbladder. Ready? All right, number one, consistent fat intake. You want to make sure that you're getting consistent fats in your diet and you're not going days on end without eating fats. Okay, like you want to make sure that you're not like eating fats for one meal and then you go like 2 days and you get no fats, because when you don't eat fats, it builds up extra pressure you shouldn't have. And so you want to make sure you keep the circulation normal. Okay. Yes, cheese is fat. Exactly. That's fat. So you want to make sure that you're getting something. Some people don't process dairy well, but dairy, you can get olive oil, avocados and stuff, having coconut oil and things, something consistent, throughout your day. Less processed foods. Processed foods causes stress on the liver because the liver has to process the chemicals. And so the processing in the liver, if the liver gets stressed, it'll stress the gallbladder. We want to make sure that's working better. So less processed foods. Hey, Beverly Atkins. What's up, girl? Then the three things that really help with phase 1 detox and increased detoxification normally in the liver and the gallbladder are beets, kale, and Brussels sprouts. So adding in more of those, we eat these really consistently a lot. Adding in more of those to your diet so that you're ensuring that you're getting the good enzymes that you need. Okay? Those are important. So consistent fats, less processed foods, and beets, kale, and Brussels sprouts. Pickled beets count. Absolutely, Colleen. You can pickle beets. You can do that. You can do beet kvass, which is pretty much pickle beets. And you can do that. So those are awesome. Brussels spirits? No. Sprouts. Yeah, you want to do sprouts. Okay. You ready? Let's do lifestyle. So lifestyle changes, there's two main lifestyle changes to making sure that your body isn't creating extra stress on the gallbladder. Look yesterday at the last video to explain a little bit more why, but you want to focus on decreasing stress like everything else, but you want to decrease stress and decrease estrogen, okay? Decrease stress and decrease estrogen. If your gallbladder's only working at 15%, you want to support it. Like you want to make sure you're doing stuff, okay? This is all the same things that you would do even if you have had your gallbladder removed. And you can look at yesterday's video and it talks about that as well. All right. Okay. So decrease stress and decrease estrogen. If you can keep those in balance, the circulation happens well. The bile, okay. The bile is you need that bile to stay consistently fluid. And so that's really important. Okay. Organic beet powder is also great. It's also really great. Okay. All right, so that's lifestyle and diet. All right, if you're on those oily mom, then it's going to create problems. It can specifically create other issues, so you need to look at that. And you might want to message me about it, okay? Drummer Jen, look at the video from yesterday. I'll put it on YouTube tonight, and it explains why, okay? I can't cover it as much today. Supplements. I gave you my top 6. There's a lot of supplements out there, and hear me on this. When I give you the supplements, 2 things about it. One, they're just options for you to check. Absolutely, Drummer Jen. I appreciate you getting on. There's options for you out there. These are just options for you to try. You don't have to do them all. And these aren't all of them. I mean, there's a lot of different companies. I've had some people be like, well, what about this company? Hey, there's some great companies out there. These are just companies I know and trust and that we use in the office a lot. There's different things. And the essential oils, the reason I cover those from Young Living is they're the only essential oils that I trust to use on my kids and patients because the quality control is the highest. That's it. So it's not that there's not other products out there. It's just that these are the ones I can vouch for and what they do. That makes sense? So, and you can check that out. Just look it up and do your own research for sure. So 6 top products. Fish oil, Omega Giants from Young Living's good. Tuna oil from Standard Process. We also use Innate Choice. Love that. Again, getting consistent fats is important. AF Beta Food, and then there is another one from Standard Process called Beta Food by itself. Those are also really good at helping to increase circulation in the gallbladder. Cholecol, that's CHOLACOL. Cholecol is a bile salt replacement. If you've had your gallbladder out, this one is very important for support. But this can help everybody just for normal gallbladder processing to help you process your fats. also from Standard Process. This one, also from Standard Process, is called Liv-A-Plex, L-I-V-A Plex. And it's a overall support for the liver and the gallbladder system. You can look at that. Young Living has a tincture called GLF, and it's gallbladder liver function. And so you can look at that one to be able to take it. It's really great at overall support for that system. And again, like we said at the beginning, you want to support both. You can't support one without the other. It just won't happen. Okay? The fish oils that I had mentioned for you guys again, Omega Gize from Young Living, tuna oil from Standard Process, and Innate Choice. Negro Power, I think GLF is a tincture. I can't remember. You guys answer me on that. I can't remember. Can fish oil make you feel bloated? If it does, it's either rotten or you need to support your gallbladder. Yeah, it's an oil blend. Okay. How young on that? I would probably say teens. Jesse. See, Negro, I always say that. Like, I can never remember Jesse. You got to change your thing to Jesse. Jesse, it's I think it's a oil blend. Okay. If you are nursing, you need to be careful with any of these. These right here are totally fine. These top 4 are fine for while you're nursing. These 2 down here, I would say no. Okay. So GLF and Livco. Livco is a blend of herbs from MediHerbs, so I wouldn't do that while nursing. But the others up here, thank you, Oily Mrs. Nasland. That's a mouthful. The GLF and everything, like all of those are fine. Okay. All right. Supplements. So you probably should move the GLF over here. I don't know why I put it on there. Ginger is another oil that is good for that. I need to put that in there. That's another one. Watch this though. I put 6 top essential oils from Young Living. These are all great at supporting the liver and the gallbladder. So, you ready? Orange oil. And you guys can look up kind of how to use these. There are some of the oils you can use topically. If you're going to use the ones orally, the ones for support orally are the Vitality blends. So you can look up the Orange Vitality to use those. Rosemary oil, German chamomile. Juvaflex is specifically formulated to support the liver. I think you can still get it in the Golden Touch kit. Peppermint and fennel. Both of these you can get the Vitality line to really help with overall digestion and with liver and gallbladder support. Okay? Yes. Dory, perfect. Perfect on this. Okay. So, what is the name of the game with the gallbladder liver support? And then we'll be done. The name of the game is consistency. Just knowing that, if you have a tendency to having some congestion, you want to consistently support it. You want to make sure you're getting that consistent diet. You want to make sure that you're getting a consistent amount of fats. And for the females on here that are still cycling, specifically during your menstrual cycle, during that first half of the cycle, you want to really support it, okay? No, Robin, on that one. You'll have to message me on that. I can do a whole other thing on that. I'll do a whole other video on that for you guys. If the gallbladder's already removed, then watch the video from yesterday. I will put it on YouTube. It'll talk about it. And you can do the same support because remember, if the gallbladder's removed, the liver has to take over function. And so the liver will do as much as it can. So you want the liver working as best that it possibly can. Okay? I'm so sorry, Sarah, you had a stone and stuff. That's so not fun. You're welcome. All right. You guys go make it better. Go support it. Go stay above the wellness line. I'm going to go get ready for the afternoon. And you can look at, Brandy, look at the video from yesterday. I talk about things you can check on and symptoms. It'll come up. It'll be on YouTube this evening. But you guys are amazing. All right. Thanks for getting on. Have a good day. Thanks, Jill. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Remember, health is simple. It's just not easy. Go be intentional today.